I always kind of had this view of who I wanted to be. Just like I can make this decision, I can just force of will, just push through and make something happen. And there's times in life where I've done that. So I think it gives me just enough confidence to think that it's going to be like that every time. Most of the time it's not. So one of the things that my therapist finally mentioned to me, he's like, hey, when you have something you have to do and get work done, do you do it way in advance or do you wait until the last minute? And I go, well, I think about it a lot and then I put it down at the last minute. He goes, you realize that's a viable way to work, right? It's still getting done and it's probably pretty good. And I'm like, yeah, actually, that's usually when I do my best work is when I just knock it down, at the very end. And he goes, well, instead of thinking of it as procrastinating, what if you viewed it as mixing paint? Like you're spending all the time kind of mixing paint and getting the ideas together and then you lay it down. And I mean, sure, that's a perspective switch, but the point being is that you might go about things differently than you think you should, especially if you read productivity stuff. You might go, well, I don't quite operate like these people. I want to, but it just doesn't quite happen. However you do it is actually okay. You don't have to fit any model.